Yo, yo, so good to have you here. Welcome to my very own MeToover video. And well, lots of cool information for the best population, my good friends and amigos. That's you, okay? So this is my second video ever, right? And well, I'm also working with suggestions. Why not? So if you think there's a cool enough topic and you want me to review something or talk about something online, well, we could do it, of course. And just don't be shy, don't be lazy, and write it down in the comments down below. Okay, so well, this video, for example, comes courtesy of a very nice lady whose name is Irma Sofia Ruiz de Merchan. If you're not familiar with her name, you're no friend of mine. Okay, well, she happens to be a lovely lady who I call mom. Okay, so she's the one who supported me and gave me all her love and warmth and happiness through 9 months and 42 years. Okay, so well, she was nice enough to suggest this topic, and she said, "Well, why don't you do a video about Britney Spears' Vegas residency?" And well, being a huge Brit fan, I said, "Well, why not? That sounds awesome." Okay, so thanks, mom, and this video is for you. Okay, so speaking about Britney Spears, maybe I don't know if you don't know who she is, right? Then probably you've been living under a rock. But don't worry, I'm here to help you catch up. Okay, so basically, Britney Spears is a beautiful 36-year-old woman who was born in Macomb, Mississippi, right? So she's a Southern girl, and well, she was a former Musketeer. I mean, she started as a Musketeer, and then, of course, she started recording albums. Actually, she has like 9 studio albums and lots of greatest hits compilations. So, among her most famous songs, according to Spotify, the most streamed songs, well, you can include this one from her fourth record, In the Zone. It's called Toxic, and it goes like, Baby, can't you see? Something like that. But not only that one, we also have her first ever #1 hit. Okay, and actually her first hit, right? It was "Baby One More Time." Do you recall the video with the ponytails and the uniform, the schoolgirl uniform? That was nice. Okay, maybe speaking about videos, maybe you remember this video because it included a nice like a wink to James Cameron's Titanic and the heart of the ocean because that jewel appears in Britney Spears video for "Oops, I Did It Again," and that's why she said, "I think I did it again." And last but not least, well, one of her most current hits, more contemporary hits, Womanizer. Well, anyway, so Brit has been pretty interesting to follow, and well, the whole thing about this Vegas residency has some precedents. Okay, so the idea is that big names decided to like change the name of the game. So instead of like traveling around the world and following crowds everywhere, they said, well, what if we manage to bring them to a big enough place like Vegas, right? And then we're gonna be able to like spend more quality time with our family, and we're gonna have a less hectic, like lifestyle. So it seemed to work really well for people like Celine Dion. Okay, she still has an ongoing residency at the Colosseum, Caesar's Palace. Uh, Cher also had a residency at Monte Carlo, and even Elton John jumped on the wagon, right? So it worked really well for big, I mean, huge artists because they can draw these like humongous crowds, right? So Britney wanted a piece of the action, right? So being a mom of 2 kids, well, like teenagers, Jaden and Sean Preston, 11 and 12 years old respectively, well, she struck a deal with Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, right? So for a residency that would start on December 27th, 2013, and well, sadly, it finished like 12 days ago on December 31st, 2017. So if you wanted to catch Brit live in Vegas, well, I think you're not gonna be able to do it. But worry not, Britney fans, because she promised she would follow this residency with a world tour, or she would go to places where she hasn't been before, like Singapore and the Middle East, and maybe Colombia, right? Because she has awesome fans right here. Okay. So well, she struck this deal. And well, the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino gave her the Axis Auditorium. That was a pretty nice venue for her. and they increased the size of the stage so she could like jump and dance around and be closer to her fans. Okay, seating options, well, they were like downsized to 4,600, which still is a pretty big number, right? But they created a very nice environment because the idea of the show of Piece of Me, which is the name of the residency, was to create an environment which like matched the casino like mood, you know. So in this case, they created like a nightclub, disco, casino kind of environment where she would like go through 24 of her biggest hits every night. It was a deal for 250 shows, right? And well, every night she would be backed up by like 14 dancers and even a live band, like a four-piece live band. So that was another interesting thing because her songs like came a little bit differently, played live and with just four instruments. Well, it was pretty cool. Okay. Reception of the show was pretty good for from both critics and fans. Okay, they all agreed in how Britney like brought the pizzazz she always brought on stage, let's say, and well, her larger than life personality, like of course, shone a lot in this kind of performance. She had like places where they were in the show. There were moments where there was like rapid fire, you know, like choreographies or something like this. That was my attempt to to do something like that. Okay, intertwined with like calmer moments, like ballads and more intimate instants. Even they even had a fun interlude where she invited some lucky members of the audience to participate in a light BDSM, yes, BDSM show, including some spanking from Britney herself. Okay, so that was like pretty fun, I guess. Anyway, speaking about numbers, her residency was pretty successful because according to the box office, they brought 132.5 millions. Okay, during her time with the residency. Additionally, for each one of the shows, well, some of the shows were like sold out, some of them were not, but the average was like 85% of the venue like occupied. So it was a pretty good thing for her. Actually, the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino, they also got an additional 20 million in annual earnings thanks to her. Okay, even Las Vegas, I mean local authorities recognized that Britney Spears managed to like give a different flavor to Las Vegas nightlife because she attracted a much younger crowd, and well, somehow it helped the economy of Vegas to like go even higher. Okay, so it was such a big deal that they even decided November the 5th was going to be Britney Spears Day, and they even gave her a key of the key of the city. Right? I don't know what she's gonna open with those keys, but well, it's a pretty good thing, right? I think it was like a win-win situation, and everybody was happy to be part of this and get a piece of her. Okay, so mom, I guess this is it. I hope you liked this video. Well, of course, about the most famous former Musketeer, I guess. And well, don't forget, guys, if you have any suggestions, let's bring it. Okay, what's next? I'm gonna watch The Greatest Showman. Showman. So the next video is gonna be a review about that cool movie. Let's see how it turns out. Okay, so I think that's basically it for now. Okay, and well, I want to say thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to keep that smile on your face all day long, you know. And well, this is Alejandro Merchan with music thoughts for music fans. Okay, and I hope you have an awesome MeTuber day. Yoo-hoo!